Yeah,
We'll have to see what Hex comes out with. He
Hex
has
choosing
two
from
more classes.
Hunter or Warlock. So the Warlock decks are both handlock decks. There are no zoo lists there. So it'll be very controlling. Hopefully some Shadow Flames will be able to deal with those that board. And then the Hunter list, he has quite a few options, either a Face Hunter or a more mid-rangey one. The Face Hunter has some advantages against Shaman because the Shaman doesn't have a whole lot of healing.
He wasn't able. Hex was not able to get Undertakers. He was not. He's sitting on 2 web spinners right now.
Wow.
That's really unfortunate. He desperately needed some early advantage. Now, Nan can just take control of this board. Actually using the Rockbiter level turn 1. Just clearing that out. Let's see what he gets. It's gonna be like the legendary. No, it's not. It's going to just be. I was gonna expect King Crush.
And it's a Lost Tall Strider, which not a bad minion. It's a 5/4 for 4, trades with Yetis, takes out the Arcane Nullifier, but he's really going to need to find an answer to the Zap-O-Matic or he is in trouble. And he goes at it with the weapon, which is going to save his bacon there.
So I think he's actually running the Control Hunter deck. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Has that Doctor Boom and the Feign Death as well. So it's going to be fairly difficult for him. It's going to be fairly difficult for Nan to deal with it. Playing that Lost Tall Strider, now he has something to deal with the Arcane Nullifier that was just played by Nan.
I'm going to be very excited if we get to see a pair of Boombots get Feign Death this game.
Oh, that will be insane. That will be absolutely insane. Wait until turn 9, play a Dr. Boom, and then throw down the Feign Death. Absolutely.
Oh, and I did not think of this synergy before. Undertaker says whenever you summon a minion with Death Rattle, rather than whenever you play one, and I believe in Hearthstone those are different. So, Dr. Boom's Boombots will buff the Undertaker.
Oh. I know what you're talking. That's a.
It's unlikely he'll hold it that long, but that is something that can occur.
He did. He actually just went through. He went through about 2 Death Rattle men. He used the 2 web spinners already. He did get that Undertaker fairly late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he might just hold it at this point for some late advantage.
Yeah, it's a fairly weak Undertaker right now, and the second web spinner gave him the Young Dragonhawk. So, not the best card.
And with things that happened on the board that Crackle didn't low roll, was able to take out the Tall Strider. And now, if Nan can get this Arcane Nullifier up to a 4/6, it'll be pretty tough to deal with for Hex.
Yeah, right now, he's just gonna be playing down that Undertaker and just buffing it up. He won't even be able to take down that taunt. It's been up for a long time, but now I think it'll either be do you wait a turn and put a weaker minion so you can attack with that. I think that may be a nice play. Play the anti-teal bot, wait a turn, and then test to see if it's gonna be a freezing trap or a explosive trap.
So there,
he doesn't know.
That was an interesting play there. He attacked with the Power Mace first, and then he didn't attack at all because he was afraid of the freezing trap. Okay.
Exactly. So that's smart too, because now that if it is a freezing trap, he'll be attacking with the heal bot first. So if it's a freezing trap, it'll go back. If it's not a freezing trap, it'll still be on the board.
Yes.
But next turn is going to be really deadly. Feign Death is in hand.
Yeah, and we could see some excitement out of that. That's one way to deal damage to the untargetable golem here. This Arcane Nullifier, will still get hit by those bombs, even though he can't be targeted by spells or hero powers.
What do you actually do? Do you hex the Dr. Boom? I mean, that would be the obvious play. But you still have to consider the fact that he doesn't know what trap that is. He attacked the Undertaker first, so it's not Snake Trap. There's either two more viable choices.
Right.
It's either explosive or freezing. Attacking with the heal bot would be smart, so he gets that back in his hand, and so in a bad situation, he'll be able to heal himself back up.
Yep.
He does do that, going back in his hand, and there's the Hex on Dr. Boom, and he'll most likely be... Oh, no, he's not. He's just going to leave Boom up.
Yeah, there's the Hex, but he's leaving the frog.
Yeah, just for... I'll let you have a taunt for now. No, kill command.
So I think Hex might just drop this Leper Gnome. Oh, actually, will his board be too full if
No, it won't.
he Feign Death? No, it won't. You're right.
It won't. Feign Death, and this is going to give Hex a huge, huge advantage. There it is. There's the two spiders. That's the first.
And the very nice roll off of the bomb that hits the nullifier.
There's the one. But he still has to deal with the Harvest Golem. It only took 1 damage from that.
So do you think he'll attack it with the weapon now that it has this extra charge from the trap being triggered? And it looks like that is what he's doing. Yep.
And then he'll just attack with the Haunted Creeper, and his board will essentially be full. Or he could attack with the Boombot.
So I think he opts to attack with the Boombot here because he is afraid of the Lightning Storm. He did see it last game when he was playing that Mage list. So he doesn't want to, just completely go down to 1 power or 1 toughness creatures. This makes it so after that storm, he'll still have a pair of 1/1s, and he still has respectable board presence in the meanwhile.
No, there's not really too much in terms of moves for Nan. He's just going to throw down that heal bot and take down that Leper Gnome with the Earth Shock. There's the Savannah Highmane for Hex, and that's really the only play for him. He's just going to attack with that bow, clear out that heal bot, and then just go to face.
Yeah, Savannah Highmane is a really, really nice, huge amount of card advantage for Nan here. For Hex here. Nan will have to trade likely the entire Fire Elemental to get that thing down, or, expose his Flame Tongue Totem to a team of spiders.
So, no wave clear for Nan. He's just going to be using that Fire Elemental. He needs to clear out that Savannah Highmane, but he doesn't really have anything to do it with. Hero Powder. Okay, so that's just going to delay it for a bit. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Clearing out. I'm not sure. He could have attacked that taunt with the golem. Oh no, he just
summoned the golem.
Yeah, he just summoned it this turn. Okay.
Now, Hex here could hold on to this kill command. It's an excellent answer to the Fire Elemental that is in Nan's hand, but he might want to pull the trigger on it earlier, just so he can,
I think you just Snake Trap. I think you just play Snake Trap and clear the board as best as you can.
Yeah, taking out this Flame Tongue Totem is essential because Totem lets him trade up with pretty much all of his minions. And Snake Trap will... Oh no, he opts to save the Snake Trap.
He can't. He needed to have traded at least 1 minion away into that Golem if you want to play Snake Trap, because then he would just overfill his board. You wouldn't get complete value out of it.
That's correct.
But now, with that Highmane down to 3 health, that's in Fire Elemental kill range, he still has to deal with the 2 hyenas.
Which he can clear with the Golem and the Power Mace, but he does have to get through that taunt first.
Yeah.
And he is... Okay. He's...
opting to just clear out that board.
Yep.
Taking out that Highmane. And there's the 2 hyenas. That's a huge, huge board, though.
The Spiderlings are not beasts, but the hyenas are, so he will have that kill command triggered. And if he hits the Leok here, he's in excellent shape. He does hit the Huffer, which is still going to be a ton of damage that...
Leok would have... I think Leok would have been lethal. 2, 3, 6, 9, 12... 12 plus 4 is 60. That would have been lethal if he had Leok.
Yeah, that would have been quite the draw. Or quite the flip. Is this still lethal? Can we not count?
Oh, that's that's still lethal.
We're terrible. Okay.
This is still lethal.